You may have seen the video about the amazing sweet potato harvest that we had this year. And now we're going to talk a little bit about how to preserve the sweet potatoes. So what we did was we sorted them out, and I put the ones that have eaten parts because of the voles out in the garden off to the side. And all the good ones we laid out flat here in a garage. Ideally, you want to keep sweet potatoes between 80 and 85 degrees, so I hear, and fairly humid to cure them, but we don't have anywhere like that. So what I'm doing is I'm just keeping them in this garage and out of the sunlight, and I'm going to let them sit out here for maybe a week or two. They've been here for about a week already. Let them dry well, kind of cure, and then I will brush the dirt off, and we're going to talk about how to preserve them now. So first of all, the ones that have problems or scars or like this, some of mine have been eaten, but they're so big, there's tons of sweet potato left. Those I'm going to go ahead and use first, and we will eat them or throw them away or whatever as I go through them. And then I also have a bunch of little tiny ones that I don't know that I'm going to mess with. I don't know if you can see. Some of these are so small that I don't want to peel them. They're not big enough really to bake, I don't think, because I have so many. So I'll probably cook them up, give them to those guys. And then I've got other ones. I've got some smaller ones. I've got gigantic ones. So what I'll do from there is I'm going to store them in my basement, and I will probably use these types of baskets where they can get good airflow. This is what I've done in the past. It seems to work well. And I've had sweet potatoes well through the holidays, at least into the new year. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with some of my big ones and just store them in my basement on a shelf where they're in the dark most of the time. And what I'm also going to do is some sweet potato fries and freeze some of the potatoes. So I think I'll go ahead and do a few of those up ahead and freeze them using my Food Saver bag and see how that works this year. Finally, you can can sweet potatoes. This is not something I've done before, but I just looked up a recipe, and I'm certainly going to do that because I have so many here. If I don't do some type of long-term preserving with them, they're probably going to rot or waste, or something's going to happen to them. So that's what we'll be busy doing here in the next couple weeks. So thanks for watching how to preserve your sweet potatoes. If you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments. Thanks.